Welcome back to Copper Age Gold. On this episode, we're talking about PowerCon 2023, what it's all about, who's going to be there, why I'm excited, all kinds of great stuff. Make sure you watch to the end because we have some major announcements. This year at PowerCon 2023, I am super excited because this year I made sure that I was going to spend some quality time at PowerCon. Last year I was only able to go on Sunday, and while that was great, I missed all of the craziness from Friday and Saturday. So I missed out on some crazy deals. I missed out on some opportunities to meet people, all kinds of stuff. Work and life was in the way. Not this year. This year, I'm going to be there Friday. I'm going to be there Saturday. I might even be there Sunday. It's still up in the air. I got a 3-day pass, and I am ready to go to PowerCon. So let's talk about some of the reasons I'm excited to go to PowerCon 2023. Recently, Mego started releasing the 50th anniversary of their World's Greatest Superheroes line, and I started collecting them. I got Batman, Superman, and Robin from Wave 1, picked them up at Walmart, and I gotta tell you, I think they're great. I totally dig the retro design. I appreciate the new bandless bodies. I think it's all great. I started picking those up, like I said, just recently. I picked up Green Lantern and Flash, so now I have 5, and I really enjoy them. And I'm hopefully going to be picking up some more this year at PowerCon because Mego, like last year, is going to have a big space on the vendor's floor. And this year, the Mego meet is going to be happening at PowerCon. So I am totally excited and happy to meet up with all of the Mego fans and all of the Mego vendors and all of the Mego historians. But beyond how cool all of that is, what blows it out of the water for me is the main man himself, Marty Abrams, is going to be at PowerCon, and I am super stoked to meet Marty Abrams, man. I've never met him, and I got to tell you, I am so happy because I'm going to have him sign some Mego stuff. I am over the moon that Marty Abrams is coming to PowerCon. Well, it's the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Time to start the show. That's right. The guys from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast are going to be there. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Smart Mark Sterling. I am super happy to meet those guys. I'm super happy to pick up some of their cool merch. If you guys don't know, if you're a wrestling fan, even if you're not a wrestling fan, go check out their channel, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Great entertaining stuff and informative stuff if you're a collector of wrestling figures. The Four Horsemen are going to be there, man. The Four Horsemen Studios. And of course, they were there last year. They're there lots of years, as you know. You know who Four Horsemen Studios is, and that's all that needs to be said. They are, of course, the toy company that brings you Mythic Legions and now Cosmic Legions. Right. I cannot wait to meet those cats and get some of their awesome stuff. I got to tell you, absolutely, truthfully, and personally, I don't have any Mythic Legions in my collection, or Cosmic Legions for that matter. And I am very much looking forward to meeting those guys and picking up some of their awesome action figures. So among all of the other awesome stuff and highlights for me about PowerCon 2023 is the fact that Valaverse is going to be there, and they're going to have an exclusive at PowerCon. I am so happy to meet Bobby Vala and all the guys in the Valaverse crew. Everybody who's a part of Valaverse, man, I cannot wait to meet Bobby Vala and pick up some of the amazing figures from the Valaverse line. I cannot wait, man. I don't have any. Just like the Mythic Legions, man, I don't own anything right now, but I guarantee you at PowerCon, I am going to be laying down some cash for some Valaverse figures. News that's hot off the press, man. Hot off the press. Our friends at Super 7 just announced, man, that their crowdfund for the Thundercats Ultimates Cat Slayer playset has just been funded, man. And they are going to be at PowerCon with all of their awesome merch and action figures. And I, for one, cannot wait to see them and pick up some more of their awesome stuff, man. If you don't have any Super 7 Ultimates in your collection, go get some, man. They have figures for tons of different kinds of lines. They have just amazing stuff. Go get some Super 7 Ultimates and put them in your collection, man. On top of all of this cool stuff that I've already talked about, man, what's great about PowerCon is, like last year, they are bringing back some of the social media influencers in the toy game, man. All of the cats online who are all about toys, man. Shartimus Prime is going to be there again with his line of toys. Pixel Dan is going to be there. Just Toy Galaxy. D Amazing is going to be there. Swoosh is going to be there, of course, too, man. And with their line of toys, so happy, so excited to meet all those cats again and hang out with them and have a good time. I've just named some, like a portion of the toy companies that are going to be there. I haven't even talked about McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys is going to be here. I am so happy and blown away by that. That makes me so happy that McFarlane Toys is going to be there. I, of course, was holding out hope that Todd McFarlane would be coming himself, the main man. I'm still hoping. I have not given up hope. I know that we're close to the show and it's not been announced. But it's also not been announced, if you know what I mean, man. So still holding on to a little sliver of hope that Todd McFarlane is going to come to PowerCon. Todd, if you can see this, if you can hear this, if you can have this transcribed for you somehow in a language that only you understand, please come to PowerCon in Columbus, Ohio. Please come, man. I would absolutely love to meet you. Tons of people would love to meet you in Columbus, Ohio. Come to PowerCon, Todd. What's that? You need more reasons to go to PowerCon? All right, man. You're weird. But okay, here. I'll give you more reasons to go to PowerCon. Say you collect toys, right? Say you only collect vintage toys, and say you only collect mint inbox vintage toys, right? And you go, well, there's probably, not that much there at PowerCon, probably, right? Wrong. I guarantee that there's something there for you, whether you're a mint box collector, out of the box collector, never been in a box collector. I guarantee there's cool stuff at PowerCon for you to check out and for you to take home to your collection. So reasons why I'm excited about PowerCon. Personally, I have been lucky enough to have been granted access to some of these amazing creators and people in the toy industry. And I am super humbled and super honored to be able to spend a little bit of time with them. But like I said, we have some really cool stuff happening at PowerCon and even later this year, which we'll get to that maybe in another video. But at PowerCon, we are going to be talking to some of the heavy hitters in the toy industry, and we're going to have some really cool content for you coming. So it's not just about going to PowerCon and meeting all these amazing people in the toy industry. When it comes down to it, it's about shopping and finding cool stuff for my collection. Now, I don't know about you, but there was stuff last year at PowerCon that I saw that blew me away and that I hope to see again this year. This year, taking a little bit of cash with me, so I'm hoping to come home with some really cool stuff. What about you? What do you hope to see at PowerCon? And if you see it, are you going to lay down the cash to take it home with you and put it into your collection? What would be your dream item? If you're going to PowerCon, what's on your list, man? For me, as you guys kind of probably know, I'm a collector of mint on card stuff, and I've been trying to find the first action figures of characters that I like and care about. For example, I will be looking for a 1984 Mattel Secret Wars figure of Wolverine because that's his very first action figure. So that's on my list. All kinds of other stuff as well, but that's one that's probably pretty high up there, and I would love to be able to bring it home to my collection. So like I said, I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday. If you're going to be there Friday and or Saturday and you see me, come up and say hey. I would love to meet you. I'd love to thank you in person for following the channel. If you find me at PowerCon and you follow me and you show me, I would love to thank you in person and give you something cool, man. Check these out. I got these printed up and I'm going to have a very limited amount of them, but I will have some and I will be giving them away if you come up and say hey, man. But wait, there's more. Of course there's more, man. We're going to have those cool things, like I said, but we're also going to have these. So if you come up and you say hey and you just want to shoot the breeze for a couple minutes, man, talk about toys, whatever, I'm going to give you one of these. So come up, say hey. So that's it, man. That's my little PowerCon preview. See you at PowerCon. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? Please leave a like and subscribe. It would help us out tremendously. We're doing everything we can to expand the universe just a little bit more. And hit the notification bell to be notified about future videos.